So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
I'm so tired of hearing about where we've been. That don't make no difference. It don't make one bit of difference to me. It's where we're headed and where we're going.
If you don't love wearing that damn Razorback, get out. If you don't love this heat, get out.
To say I'm proud of you guys is an understatement. You do everything that we've asked you to do since we've been here. Everything. Do we believe?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, baby. Good win. Oh, it was a happy Razorback locker room in Starkville, Mississippi, as the Hogs knock off the 16th-ranked Bulldogs 21-14. That's how we begin on Razorback football with Sam Pittman, and boy, you were right in the middle of all of it, Coach. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm so proud of the kids and the coaching staff and for our fans. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so glad that we gave our fans something to be proud of.
It was certainly a team win. I think about your defense, your offense, kicking game. Everybody contributed tonight.
You know, our special teams played a lot better tonight, and our defense kind of played like they did last week. Barry had a great plan, and our offense in spurts was very, very good, and in spurts not so good. We're going to get better on offense, defense, and special teams, but I was proud of all of them tonight.
People are going to talk about the fourth down stops at the end. I mean, that's gut check time, right?
Well, we had talked early, because Barry basically, he said, it was the second or third time they went for it and fourth, they made it, and he said, I'm going to give them the same look, and then we're going to do something else here in a minute. We talked about it, and we dialed it up, and the kids executed, and it was awesome.
And the Razorbacks have that victory. 21-14, the final over Mississippi State. You saw the locker room just a few moments ago. It was a happy place, and we got these post-game reactions.
It's wonderful. It's one of many, and it's just a start, man. It's a great win, and we'll celebrate. And then at the same time, next week, got to prepare to go out there and get another one.
We were so prepared. I think we everybody going into it knew that that we were going to do what we did tonight. People outside of Silly didn't, but we had such a great plan. Coach Odom did an unbelievable job. Coach Carter, those guys were preaching to us, and we had a lot of tips. And man, it's so big for us to get this win.
The O-line did a great job of creating gaps, creating holes for those running backs to hit, and they hit them hard. And those group of guys, O-line and running backs, they had a wonderful game, I think, in my opinion. And I was excited to go out there and watch them. I told you guys last week that I was excited to still just continue to watch our team grow and play and go out here and compete.
We knew going into the game plan that we were going to have to make a lot of tackles to win because we were letting throw all the underneath routes. So we just had to make tackles, run the ball. I think as a unit, we did a phenomenal job getting to the ball fast, making plays. So the fact that we could help to get our first win was awesome.
You could tell the energy inside the locker room before the game. Those guys are prepared, well coached, just like our offense. We're well coached, prepared to go out there and play. And I think that's important. And it was a great feeling, man. Those guys played their tails off tonight, and that's 2 weeks in a row.
When we have talent, it's just guys. When you're confident, you can play faster, and then when you're playing faster, you're getting the ball faster and making more plays, and that kind of confidence. We all now feel like we're a dang good defense, and whenever you start building confidence on defense, it's huge for your team.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with watching Razorback football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback football. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team. Stevens, capitalize on independence.
For $5, you could upgrade to the sparkly sprinkle pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up to stay in, getting some brownie points, or witnessing a miracle. Sorry, Jess. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack. Only at Taco Bell.
Our main focus is raising the girls.
It's everything to me to be able to love them and experience them every day. It's a proud feeling. Being able to order stuff online.
I can just go straight to the app. It helps out a lot.
We get to use that time that we would be at the grocery store. That time is priceless.
In insurance, it's our job to handle storms. And though coronavirus is a storm different than most, the agents, adjusters, and employees at Farm Bureau Insurance stand ready to extend a hand, love our neighbors, and work earnestly to serve our customers and communities. Our mission hasn't changed, so our work does not stop. If you need us, visit afbic.com to reach your local agent or call our 24/7 claims hotline. Be safe, stay healthy, keep Arkansas strong.
Twin receivers to each side. They bring Hill in motion. They're going to throw a quick short pass, incomplete, out at the 47-yard line. I'm not so sure somebody didn't get a hand on the football. Costello going to throw on second down. Has time underneath, intercepted. That's Brooks at the 35 to midfield. He's got a chance to go to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas! Greg Brooks with a pick six, and the Hawks strike first.
Well, that's a great job by Greg Brooks. I mean, just staying at home. I mean, we talked about Mike Leach wanting to throw a lot of crossing routes, and that time KJ Costello was just a little bit off the mark. Greg Brooks stayed at home and was able to beat the entire Mississippi State offense.
7:19 to play in the quarter. Costello going to throw. Going to set up a tunnel screen. Pass complete at the 35. Brought down right away, though. Ball's on the right hash. Costello from the gun gets the snap. Lots of time. Rolling left. Flushed by Marshall. Looking into the back of the end zone. Fires. It's caught. And that's a touchdown for Mississippi State. Costello on second down. They bring Mitchell in motion. Costello flushed, rolling to his right, gets rid of the ball as he was tripped up in the backfield by Williams. There's only 2 seconds left in the quarter, so this will be the final play. They're going to give it to Boyd on first down. Raheem with a nice first down gain out over the 10 to the 11-yard line. As we start the second quarter, Hogs looking at second down and 5 from their own 11-yard line. Felipe Franks gives it to Raheem Boyd out across the 10. Franks on third down, gets the snap, the protection's there, they throw short to Burks. Burks steps over a man at the 20, out to the 25, to the 26, near the first down marker. Hogs quickly to the line. Frank's gonna throw deep, he's got Warren all alone at the 20. Devion to the 10, they ride him down at the 8-yard line. They give it. Jefferson keeps the football, loses the football. He didn't get it. Mississippi State's got it. Here we go, big play. Hogs looking for a third down conversion. Warren in motion. Franks fakes it to him, keeps it straight ahead. Felipe down to the 35. Trips left, a single man into the boundary. Franks, play action. Gonna run a receiver screen to Knox left side. He's got some room inside the 25. They are going at warp speed right now. Franks off play action, pumps once, wants to go into the end zone, got a man, it's complete, touchdown Arkansas! Devion Warren was wide open, and the Razorbacks reclaim the lead. Second down for Mississippi State. Costello rolling to his right, flags are down, fires toward the sideline, it's intercepted! Intercepted down at the 36-yard line, coming out of there with it was Joe Fouché. Well, Franks will take the snap, take the knee, and the two teams are going to head into the locker room. Wow, what a first half for Arkansas. Well, those are the highlights from the first half, and there were a lot of them. And, Coach, let's just start with that return by Greg Brooks Jr. That just seemed to set the tone for the rest of the night.
It really did. You know, they were dinking and dunking us a little bit on the way, and then, you know, he threw it to Greg, and our kids turned around and turned into blockers, and he went all the way back for 7, and it was just a big momentum boost for us and a confidence in what we were trying to do, you know, rushing 3 guys and dropping 8.
I think about at the start of the ball game, if I'm not mistaken, we were just inside 4 minutes before the offense ever took a snap, and those guys had to be chomping at the bit to get there.
Well, we knew that via the game plan that if we kept them in front of us and tackled them, that, you know, our defense may have to play a lot of snaps just because they were going to convert some first downs, you know, but we felt like that was the best way, if not the only way, that we felt like we could win the game.
Now, in these highlights, you see the linebackers flying around. You see Bumper Poole and Grant Morgan, 35 tackles combined between the two of them. You talked about their importance before the ball game.
You know, those kids, good for them, you know, but they fly around the football, you know, and 20 tackles in a game. You know, Grant went out, Parker came in, played really good football, but 35 tackles, a lot of tackles, and basically that's a career night for both of them probably.
Hogs have the lead, but it's just getting good. We've got more to do on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Downstream Resort. Enjoy the ultimate entertainment getaway as you live every moment at Downstream Resort. By Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart. And by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Make the most of summer with Ford, America's best-selling brand, during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Shop our huge lineup of SUVs and the largest selection of truck inventory to choose from. And get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. The Ford Summer Sales Event, helping you make the most out of summer. Now get a 2020 F-150 XLT 4x4 with 0 for 72, or up to $11,056 in total savings. Only at your local Ford dealer.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stephens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
Knock his ass out. Knock his ass out. Here you go.
Junior linebacker Bumper Poole might have the best name in the Southeastern Conference. He's also one of its best players.
Right. 4.
Measuring 6'2", 230 pounds, Poole has been a solid force on the Arkansas defense for the past 2 seasons. In 2019, Poole started all 12 games for the Razorbacks at will linebacker, finishing second on the team in total tackles. This year, he's looking to follow up on his sophomore performance.
He's going to try to defeat the block and then work himself. So he's coming this way. That's right. All right, here we go. Say go. Good. There you go. Good. Next.
He's already off to a strong start. In the season opener against Georgia, Poole was all over the field.
Escaping, still looking down. downfield, across midfield. He's leveled at the 47-yard line after a 5-yard gain. Oh, bumper pool knocked him in the next week.
Finishing with a sack, a tackle for a loss, a pass breakup, and 11 total tackles. Second on the team behind Grant Morgan.
He's going to hear every word you say today. Just think of that.
Wherever you find Poole, you'll more than likely find Morgan. The two players lock down the middle of the field for the Razorbacks and have become close friends off of it.
Right here. Make sure you get that on camera.
You're going to be that extra guy. No. A little bit too much.
Good. Slide this way. I keep the block off, falling back this way.
Like that one?
If you're going to do that, make sure you go quick while you're low.
Okay.
Because you were down there kind of for a second. I would have just jumped on you.
I got this 21-year-old back now.
Their bond helps lead a new-look Razorback defense under Barry Odom. That new defense showed promise in Week 1, holding one of the best teams in the country at bay for 2.5 quarters. A Week 2 matchup between air raid aficionado Mike Leach and the Mississippi State Bulldogs will further test the Razorback defense.
Damn kettlebells!
Hey, come here.
This week's game prep is crucial to prepare for the high-powered air attack.
Just do your job, man. Just do your job and run to the ball. You won't practice like that. Come on, bust this doubles. Come on, man. Hold each other accountable.
Let's go, fellas. We're good. We're good. When I'm with y'all, I really haven't said a word. I've had less conversation today than I have ever. Ringo.
Poole might not be the most talkative man in practice, but his play speaks for itself. It's the attention to detail that makes him one of the SEC's best.
Hey, linebacker, make sure I go to the jug machine after this.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you dropped one at the beginning of practice.
No, I didn't.
Big dog.
I ain't dropped one. I know.
Big dog.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. By Dillard's, the style of your life. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
What makes Cox panoramic Wi-Fi so smart?
Its new advanced technology automatically optimizes data routes around network congestion.
Huh? Meaning you get fast Wi-Fi.
No matter how many devices you have.
So say sayonara to lagging and buffering.
Hey, the more devices you have, the smarter your Wi-Fi needs to be.
And there's no smarter Wi-Fi than Cox panoramic Wi-Fi.
For $5, you could upgrade to the sparkly sprinkle pack on Cupcake Conquest. Or you could upgrade to all this. 2 crunchy tacos and a medium drink. Plus, the beefy cheesy layers of the $5 Grande Stacker Box. Only at Taco Bell.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack. Whenever you're dressing up to stay in, getting some brownie points, or witnessing a miracle. Sorry, Jess. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack. Only at Taco Bell.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
Empty set, 5 wide. Ball's on the right hash. quick throw over the middle. Woods eludes a defender. He's got a first down across the 40. Mike to midfield. Empty set, 5 wides again. They throw it short. This time it's complete to the tight end. Smith's the running back. Franks keeps it on a quarterback draw after a play fake. Franks out of the gun, gives it straight ahead to Smith, breaks a tackle at the 30, trailing inside the 25, and he'll get down near the 23-yard line. Smith shifts to the left of Franks. Felipe gonna throw. Smith out of the backfield, complete at the 15, down near the first down marker. 6 carries, 32 yards for Smith. Franks gonna throw, got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Hudson Henry with his first touchdown as a Razorback. 7:22 to play in the third quarter. Costello off play action, tunnel screen. Hogs blow it up nicely right at the line of scrimmage. Out play clock at 5. Costello gets it off play action, gonna dump it to Johnson out of the backfield, complete. He gets to the 9, and that's it. Costello calls for the ball, gives it to Johnson, left side at the 5, into the end zone, touchdown. 15 minutes to go. Hogs are up 21-14. Off play action. Costello has it picked off by Boucher. Boucher takes it away at the 21. Coming up the left sideline, he'll skip over a defender at the 40, and they'll push him out of bounds out near the 45. Boucher with the pick, and the Hogs have the football. Costello in the gun. They bring Peyton in motion. Costello gets the snap, throws short, complete to Malik Heath. The Hogs get him shy of the first down. Now it's third down. They give it to the tailback. Johnson straight ahead. Hogs stand him up. It's going to depend on the spot. Costello in the gun, claps his hands, gets the ball. He's going to throw toward the sideline. Incomplete. He threw it low, and the Razorbacks have held. For Mississippi State, trips left. Costello gets the snap, looks that way, fires into the back of the end zone. Jump ball, incomplete. And here we go, fourth down. Costello gets the snap, gives it to his running back, and he didn't get there. Johnson didn't get the first down. The Hogs stood him up, and the Razorbacks are going to get the football. Carradon's punt, high end over end. Wally calls for a fair catch. Lost the football. It's on the ground. Arkansas's got it, I believe. Hogs have 8 defenders dropped, 3 down linemen. Costello back to throw, short over the middle. That's what they're going to do. They catch it, lateral it to Peyton. Peyton across the far sideline, out of bounds. It's over. Arkansas wins the ball game. The streak ends in Starkville tonight as the Hogs knock off the 16th ranked team in the country, 21-14, our final score. It's a happy group of Razorbacks. Sam Pittman gets his first win. Well, there are so many highlights from the second half that we could choose from, and certainly all of them have been fun to watch. We want to talk about some of the things that happened in the second half. Obviously, we touched on this a minute ago, the fourth down stops. I just wonder the mindset of a defender when you're playing a guy like Costello and an offense like that. 2 or 3 yards doesn't seem like much, but boy, when you make that stand, it changes everything.
Well, you know, they had ran the ball on almost all, if not all, their fourth down conversions. So we pretty much felt like they were going to try to run it again, and Bumper came running through there, and great form tackle.
You had a big play on special teams too. Deion Edwards got down and recovered a muffed punt at a critical point in the ball game.
Critical. And again, you know, we didn't play well last week, and we played pretty darn well on special teams tonight. And I'm really, really proud of Deion and going down there and getting that ball.
And you needed to sustain some drives in the second half, and you were able to do that.
You know, the one to come out and got us to 14, put us up 14, that was a beautiful drive, you know. And I don't know, I think maybe Henry caught a touchdown pass there, but that was a beautiful drive, coming out of halftime, knowing that, you know, Rakeem was out and Traylon was out and things of that nature. And the team to come together and put that kind of drive together, I thought was pretty impressive.
You got a game ball, but it was over. Your first win as a head coach. And I've got to think of all the game balls you've gotten. That one's got to mean perhaps the most.
Oh, man, that's the one.
Yep.
I'm hoping that we just continue to improve, but that one right there will be forever.
Hogs win it, 21-14, and we will continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman after this.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks, built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team.
Our main focus is raising the girls.
It's everything to me to be able to love them and experience them every day. It's a proud feeling. Being able to order stuff online.
I can just go straight to the app. It helps out a lot.
We get to use that time that we would be at the grocery store. That time is priceless.
Make the most of summer with Ford, America's best-selling brand, during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Shop our huge lineup of SUVs and the largest selection of truck inventory to choose from. And get 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. The Ford Summer Sales Event, helping you make the most out of summer. Now, get 0 for 72, plus $2,000 open bonus cash on a 2020 Expedition. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Well, now the Razorbacks get set to go on the road again. But, Coach, before we talk about Auburn, I want to talk about handling success, because this is a week where you're going to have to do that.
Oh, we'll handle it. Monday will be just like last Monday and the Monday before that. We'll handle it. Our kids believe that the way they practice and what they do correlates exactly like how they play. And they like, you can tell they like to win. So we'll handle it.
But you get to celebrate for a night. And I know you're happy to do that before you turn your attention to Auburn winning a football game. That's the name of the game right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, and it won't take, we're going to get back about 3 o'clock or 2:30, and 1 o'clock staff ready to go, film graded, and we'll find stuff we got to work on.
Run on adrenaline right now.
That's right.
Coach, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hogs win it, 21-14. Auburn next week. It's an afternoon game on the Plains, and we'll be back next week for more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.
So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our new head football coach, Sam Pittman.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield IMG College under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Arkansas. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Arkansas and Learfield IMG College. This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.